Hello, Ceaseless Challengers, this is Crimson, and you're watching some Dark Souls. Now pick up where we left off after going through the Royal Library to go die to Seat the Scaleless, the big old jerk that he is, and we got sent to a prison cell where we broke out by killing a guy and ran down here where the Cthulhu monsters were attacking, and we stopped the song, killed some snakes, and now we have the giant door key. That was right over there. And we have a dragon head on, because why not? So Loghain still needs to be freed with his big silly hat. We'll have to find a key for him. And we'll have to explore all of the cells in this area. By jumping, mostly. Because what Dark Souls loot wouldn't be had by jumping? And it's awkward mechanics. Still Havoc Engine, I believe. It's a nice one. I'll give it that. So this one, that was locked before, I believe, now opens with the extra key, which we can find what this young fellow has. Excuse me, sir. I would like your large soul of a brave warrior. Thank you for your contribution. So we can see lots of loot just kind of hanging out in very odd places, like that one over there being shiny. It's very, very awkward to get. Excuse me, sir. I would like in your cell. Is that fine with you? Wow, don't hit me. I'm trying to hit you. So using special type swings like the flip that you get by pressing up and swing at the same time will bypass usually most of the wall hitting nature. Ooh, a crystal short sword. Let's show that one off while we walk away. So the crystal straight sword has C scaling of both dex and strength, and 60 durability, 16 strength requirement, 10 dex. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. As you can see with my stats being the way they are, this would actually do more damage than the Drake Sword, which has no scaling. But, well, I guess I should swing it around a bit for you. Alright, yeah, Crystal Straight Sword. Has two hand, one hand. It's just standard straight sword fare. Alright, get out of here. Get out of here, straight sword. Alright, so we're going to be coming back here for Loghain, so we're not going to bother getting that, priesty robes and stuff just yet. But as you can tell, there's a very fancy way to get it. Like right by walking off of this. You know what? Let's go for it. Why not? I'm brave. I have 2 flasks to go through. So you can fall here to get into this cell. Or the maiden gear with the white senate's ring. The ring does, if I can find it, additional attunement slots. A divine ring entrusted to the head bishop of the Way of the White and apostle to Allfather Lloyd. Lloyd? Yeah. Uncle to Lord Gwyn. Grants additional attunement slots. How many does it grant? It grants additional attunement slots. If you're a caster and want to use more spells than you can equip at the time, you can equip that. And the maiden set. Oh, and I can't equip the helmet because I put on this one. Well, it's a lot like the dingy set. It has curse resist on it, which is very nice. The white robe worn by traveling maidens. It's part of their formal attire regardless of rank. Soft, well made, but does not offer much in the way of defense, making it ill-suited for use in battle. So if you recognize that lady from back at the Filing Shrine, that was what she was wearing. And you find it in here. And that is our fire in our cell that we broke out of. So let's have a look around before we say hi to that again. And do that fall. We could walk here instead. So do I want? Yeah, I'll just heal up here. You notice that there's still more hanging out down there that we'll have to get using very fun methods. Can hear the excitement in my voice for getting these. I actually remember how to get them appropriately. I believe. Okay, let's have a look. It's there. So that cell. All right. So you can see that cell over there that we need to get into. Or out of, rather, I should say. Now that we have all of the keys, so down here past the bonfire, where these 3 fellows respawned. Hello, fellows. That I met before. I didn't care much for. You because you hit me. I was just trying to be a friendly cellmate and you just started wailing on me. Ow. Careful of those walls. Especially if you have these wide, curved swords, eastern sword swings. Not the katanas. Katanas have their own wacky set. These wide ones can get you. Whoa! I blocked with my sword. So I was freaking out a bit. Okay. I don't really have to fear that. So, with the extra key, we can open this door, which gets us out here, which will let us walk down here. Yay! So we can get the soul of a brave warrior, and I believe that's it. Or I gotta think about this one actually, because this is a place I don't really visit that often because the precarious edges and such. You can walk off here to your death if you so desire. You can go on the edges and get down there. Over here, you have that lovely fence blocking that in. I don't think there's a chest down there at all. No chest. We're gonna pretend there's not, even if there is, because I don't want to make that jump. If you do get that extra key, you can take this as a shortcut. Is that the bonfire right here? To here, which gets you right on top of the what do I call you? Music box? So you can just drop on down. And you're here. That's another way to get down, if you so desire. Of course, again, we'll be coming back here after we get our key for Logan. And that lovely loot behind him. Is that a Firekeeper soul? I think it is. It'd be nice if it was. Especially since I'm out of flask. But whatever. Whatever, I think it's probably worth resting. Since there's not really going to be any enemies in the way of where I'm going to be going. Just those snakes that were fleeing when they heard the music. They're going to say hi again. Possibly. Quite likely. And yeah, this is a really large library. I don't even know how someone could read all of these books. But I know I would love to try. I don't know why everything's all crystal and cursy. Oh, hey, snake. I got staircases to look through. A bit odd. Just don't mind the guy in the heavy metal pants, robe, and dragon head with no gloves on. He's part of the scenery or something. So this is where I use the tower giant door key that you have to get all the way down there by the music box. Necessary to progress is what it is. Make sure you check your corners, as there's fellows like you who like to hang out around them. And then there's Archer over there, who can hurt a lot if we let him hit us. Let's not do that. Aha! And again, checking your corners, or just rushing the Archer because, you know, you're not really afraid of this guy. We'll let you walk right up behind him and stab him. No problems there. And now we're back in a place that looks a lot like where we were before. Ow. With more of these mage fellows that like to abuse the height advantage. But now, the area has opened up with these secret passages. Why did I roll? Whatever. So there's that chest that we were talking about. And if you can't tell from these giant, precarious looking staircases, it is very, very dangerous to get. We have a few more things to do up here before we start murdering ourselves for that. Also make sure you check some of these for chests. Not everyone will have them, but some do. I want to get some extra crystal loot. So these staircases all have these handles that you turn to spin the staircase to be able to access the other floors. Or these jerks will still hate you. So nothing on this one, and then you can look outside to see nothing on that one. Fairly empty over here. You notice that the top right side over there has a secret entrance to get through to the other side, where this one doesn't. Meaning that there's no chests, so pretty much nothing at all on this side that you'd want. Nothing down there, so let's spin this. kill this archer guy who likes to shoot us when we don't like being shot. Well, I hit the wall twice in front of you. If you can't kill me when I do that, I don't think you deserve to live to shoot me another day. Like this guy, maybe. He looks like he wants to shoot people. So again, no loot here. Because we already saw those mimics who like to hang out. Try to eat people. And have people steal their heads, bodies, entirety of their beings. What do you call that? I'm not sure. You notice now the staircase isn't on our side. Let's kill this guy. But we have spun the other staircase. So now when we spin this one, we'll be able to get around more. Ow. Either way, this fellow here needs to die. Can use the stair railing to block his attacks. Don't teleport away. I don't like it when you do that, sir. Where are you going? Where'd you go? Over there, like a big jerk. I'm coming for you, sir. You will not elude me. You might hit me again, because you're a jerk like that. But I will finish you, perhaps, maybe. Hey, you took my head off. So he stabbed me with his spinny trident before I killed him because I hit the wall. Because I'm bad. But hey, I got my head off. I can readjust my gear to have a hat. And I can take off for you. So how much weight do I have to spare? About 3. Fantastic. 3. Yeah. How much are my gloves? 1.2? Is that going to be? Oh wait, times 4, so I was completely wrong about that. About 0.5. Do I have any helmets that are 0.5? I'm guessing it's no. I have a 0.6. Close. Any gloves that are 0.5? 0.8? No. All right, this is fine then. Let's get back through that area. I had to spin my stairs again, didn't I? To try to kill that guy who ended up killing me. But hey, my hand's off to you all the time now, huh? Yeah, that's the thing. Getting too distracted by trying to remember where all the loot is in this place. And what the timers are on a certain set of events that I don't think I'm going to get. With NPCs. I think I need to be in human form for that. Ow. That hurt, you punk you. Take this. So those channeler fellows can stab you and deal a lot of damage, or multiple hits with their attack. You're alive, guy? Let's fix that. So you gotta be careful. Especially if you have poise, they can hit you and deal a lot of damage. Okay, so you see that hole there? And how the staircase is now in the totally wrong area? It's better. That's a lot better. So we're going to have to spin that the right way again. Other than that, we also have this staircase, which I should have taken sooner, which will get us to our bonfire. But actually, I want to get my souls back. After I kill you, because we don't actually need to go down there. But we'll need to do a special something before we go down there. I blocked just in time. That was quite fortuitous of me. Okay, so two-handed backstab will kill you in one hit, guy. One hit guy, that's your name. No, it won't. You are not a nice guy, then. Whatever I do, it takes 2. So we'll spin this one straight away. So we can access our staircase. We need to get to that shiny orange area. Again, just hitting the walls. My wide swings. Bouncing off. The heavier weapons don't bounce off the walls. That's one of the reasons why you might like them. Just using a normal great sword, like the Black Knight sword. That's a pretty easy time getting through those. You can use an ultra great sword if you're so determined. Give me this. My few souls and 2 humanity. It's mine. I don't want it. Alright. Well, you know, but our hat's off, so I guess we accomplished something nice there. I'll heal up while I'm safe here, and hopefully time this right to get you to not run away when I hit you. Thank you. So we get the stagger while he's casting, and you're gonna die. You're gonna give us your trident? No, you're not. I'm gonna kick you around, you jerk, you. Okay, so now that we have access to this staircase, and the lack of, well, there is a chest over here. And again, it's a chest past this area, so always check it. This one's safe though. We get the strong magic shield sorcery, which does something kinda. The sorcery which improves upon magic shield, high magic augmentation, left shield. At Vinheim Dragon School, only magic swordsmen on special orders are allowed to learn this spell, which grants temporary strength to great shields. So that's a great shield enhancement spell. Because you can enchant your great shields and your shields with the same enchantments that you can buff your weapons with, which is very weird, at least to me. Not sure why you really want to do that, but you can. You definitely can. Okay, so now we're here. Which gives us access to this area where this guy is just like, hi, how's things? Any range attack will take care of him, or your dragon head breath, but I'll just, you know, slide on down. Nothing to worry about. And then we get to this lever. Ta-da! Which opens this bookcase and slides it along. So now we have access to this area down here, which may look quite familiar. It's the other side. We were just up there in those areas. And we have our bonfire, where someone needs comfort. And someone's shooting arrows at me. Whatever, I'm gonna have a nice lay down. Sit down. I'm gonna lay down while I'm sitting down, for maximum comfort. So now that we have this, and that's also a handy dandy warp point, since one of the latest patches, we can check here, well, not here actually, up, past these fellows. And if we so desire, we can grab that chest. I think, ow, or I could die. We just got our bonfire. Now I'm thinking if I really want to try to get that chest, which I do, even though it's quite difficult to nab. It's a very timing challenge. And if you can't tell, there's a lot of fellows in this area, combined with archers and magic being barraged down on you. So you express some caution down here, especially because these crystal guys do a lot of damage. Aha, kite shield. That wasn't crystal or anything like that. Alright, so now we can have it over here. Get our stuff back. Kill this guy without caring much for the... Ow, ow. Run away from the arrows that are coming. Okay, so this is where that elevator was that took us to Seath. And now this secret passage up here, that wasn't open before, is now open. It's right here. Secret passage, now open. Ow. So that's not where we want to go just yet. We want to go up. No elevators on this side, though. More guys. We'll run past them for now. I'm not too scared. I'm brave. Although I'm probably going to need to flask up before I take on my next task. That being timing. Ow. Guy, you really just want to cause me problems, huh? Ow. So there's your friend. Well, that's how you die in this place again, because these guys follow you throughout this entire room. And there's a magic guy back there too who wasn't casting at me, luckily. I'll need to take a little break after this video. Get myself warmed up and on my toes. Moving into the next area that I'm not excited for. That's probably why I'm so distracted and not killing people who I should probably kill. Especially since I have a decent weapon. Okay. So, I'll kill you. Even though you're blocking, but I can two-hand break through easily. Get shot in the back by the archer. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so you're gonna follow me, wherever you come from. Alright, you're two dead. Not sure where that guy actually came from. I don't have to worry about that archer, because he'll stay there and shoot walls. So you actually do. This guy definitely needs to die. He's trying very risky there, because the caster is about. Oh, we got him. We got him. Oh, he's gonna... You wanna stab me? Really? Huh. Well, that didn't get you very far there, caster. Okay. Okay. Now that we've killed people properly, and this fellow wants to attack us, but we have an archer to kill, we can finally do that thing I was talking about. Hopefully after all that we'll get it first try. So, having a look down, can you take a wild guess at how we get that chest? That is quite right. You spin, and you fall. And we didn't fall very well at all. But that is indeed how you get it. We'll give it another shot. You gotta time it very careful since the momentum doesn't carry very far, since it doesn't seem to be spinning that fast. You can angle yourself or try to roll off, jump off, but even with my vitality, that fall will kill you if you don't make it. It'll still hurt a lot even if you do make it. So you've got to be very careful. One thing I like very much about the crossbow that's hiding there is that it can be enchanted to be very strong with its particular gimmick. And I believe it resets. I think I'll be fine. I think. I'm not certain. No, it didn't, so it still spun the other way. But I can get my things back, because they don't ever leave your souls on moving platforms. Ow. So, one thing... Ow. You have to be cautious about is where you place your platforms, because otherwise you're going to have to run a few circles to get them back. By climbing up that ladder that we climbed down for our secret passage. One thing I usually recommend doing when attempting to get this particular item is to spin it the other way than the one way I took it, so if you do die and have to come back, I don't even need to kill you. I just need to get this over here. I believe, yes, that's what I need. Ow. I'm not even gonna mind you. I don't even want your trident. I'm just trying to take chances at my crossbow. One of a kind, only place to get a crossbow. Okay, so now we're up here, we can fall. And notice that it's spun the other way, because we spun the other one. So we can now get to this one. So a little trick is spin it. Although, if you do spin it this way, remember that your timing on running off will be a little bit different. But now we spin it this way, so if we fall and die, it'll be ready for us to run on it, then get a move on. Huh. Never mind then. Ah, yes, they changed that. Apparently you have to do it this way. Else you can't do it at all. Because it spins the wrong way. Did we get it? Ah, just almost. So close. So close. So that's, we're gonna keep at it. This video is gonna be getting that bloody crossbow. I don't care how many years it takes. We will not let up. By the way, that archer is indeed on that bookshelf. If you want to try killing him. Because he's such a jerk. Likes being hard to reach places. Running past enemies is a very dangerous thing. If you're a bit tired or not completely focused on your task, you can end up doing bad things to yourself. But if you don't have anything to lose, then what's there to worry about? Ow. Caster guy. Making his shots. I thought he was going to be distracted. I was wrong. There we are. Use our immunity frames there. You shoot that wall, sir. Don't strike me. No, you totally striked me. You gonna teleport away? Of course you are. They like to do that. I don't like it when they do that. They are jerks. Let's spin our platform so we can go up again. We can even wait right here. Then we've all seen this before. Because we just did it and failed again. Still getting shot in the back with arrows. I want to heal up in case that fall hurts us. Although I probably should have saved that heal for after I made this particular drop. Ah, and here's my souls. So you can hit the roll button right after you land to roll. I was just thinking about that and I have been doing it, but whatever. Okay, so I think we can actually make it. Alright, whatever. We're just going to keep trying this way. Because it's what we've practiced. And did we get it this time? Nope. No, we didn't. So we're going to have to try again. And again. And again. I'll get it. I'll get it. Have faith. Like me. I have all the faiths. Then we can actually move on to the important things like killing the boss, who's actually not that far away. Although, while the fight isn't particularly difficult, there is something to it that's worth doing that may take you a while. So be prepared if you're running through here for your boss fight. There is a very frustrating mechanic on the way. And there is a plot event that I don't think I have triggered properly. Which I think requires you being not hollow. And people teleporting away from you again. Don't know why I even bother hitting them. Asking up. Yeah, blah blah blah. Ow. Really, guy? Well, there goes the 20,000 souls I had. Because this guy followed me up here and I hit the railings with my sword. That I like so much. But I spun those platforms, at least. Which means now when I run up, I can run up the other way. And this guy's gonna jump backwards. Oh, hello, guy. You can do a diving attack on me? See? You didn't hit me so bad. So losing 20,000 souls, you know, that's my 20th int point or whatever. It's not so bad. It's really not. What is so bad is getting frustrated at the game so you're not killing all the enemies as you run past them because of mechanics like that. The constant barrage of enemies from higher ground. That's what gets me. It's just the enemies in front of you to stop you. Deliveries so the range enemy can hit you. And then these guys will get aggroed onto you from so far away and start attacking you. And there's already so much to deal with. Like magic bolts to the back. And such. Well, whatever. Hopefully we'll make our jump this time. And we got some ambient humanity. Thank you, game, for that, I guess. You can time this one if you want to be a bit better at it. There we go, finally. So, you want to be extra careful here because there's still archers over there that will shoot at you. But we have poise, so we can grab this. And that is the Avalon that we have obtained. And that's how you get that. That is the only way to get it, I believe. Maybe in DLC area, whatever, but Chester uses it, I think. That is the Avalon. Let's equip it and show it off. Way down here at the bows. Avalon. So you may notice that it's actually quite weak. Apparently, 16 strength, 14 dex. But it has something very special. Repeating crossbow, cherished by the weapons craftsman Idis. Its elaborate design makes it closer to a work of art than a weapon. Intricate mechanisms make heavy damage possible through triple shot firing of bolts. But in fact, each bolt inflicts less damage. That's right, this is a triple bolt crossbow. So if you get high elemental damage on this thing with enchantments, you can really tear through some things. But it is a crossbow, so you can't manually aim it, so keep that in mind. Also, it does have that range of shot range of 50, but that's where you get your repeating crossbow. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. And my hat is on to you.